Hey kids, did you ever want to learn how to play in open position just a little bit better? I was talking about my warm-up today with a student, and I'm talking about playing the modes light to dark, so the Gregorian modes or church modes, in open position in the key of D major. So I have a little D drone going. I hope it's not too overwhelming. And let me bring you into the guitar and show you what I'm up to. So I like to start, and I'll do a whole bunch of other stuff that's actually simpler first when I do my warm-up. But one of the things that I'm practicing now is just getting to know open position better in different keys in all of the modes. And so I'll just take right now this month I'm doing the key of D, and I will start with the most overtonal mode, which is Lydian, and then proceed to the most reciprocal mode, which is Phrygian, and then go back up. So if I just look at the ascending, oh, it's like our major scale, except we have the Simpsons there. It's 1, 2, 3, sharp 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. There's your sharp 4 again, your 5. Sharp 4 again there. And then the next darker mode is Ionian, or what we know as the major scale. And while I'm making that intersection between while I'm going between Lydian and Ionian, I like to spend a little time rubbing up against both places. So I'll actually play Lydian when I'm ascending to A, and I'll play Ionian when I'm resolving to F sharp. So Lydian when I'm resolving to the 5th, and Ionian, or the natural 4th resolving to 3, and the raised 4th resolving to the 5. So I like to do this, just getting my hands warmed up. So I've got this. Just looking at the difference. And then maybe I'll spend a little time in Mixolydian just with the C naturals, the G natural. Maybe spend a little time there, and then I'm going to go to the next darker mode. So the next darker mode from Ionian is Mixolydian, which is the flat 7th. So there's my natural 7, do, ti, do, and there's my flat 7. And like I said, the same thing. I like to spend a little bit of time where Ionian and Mixolydian rub up against each other. So just for the sake of easy pedagogy or thought organization, I'll just take the natural 7th and resolve it to the tonic, and take the flat 7th and resolve it to the 6th. Sometimes I'll do other things too, but something like this. So there is natural 7th, tonic, flat 7, 6. So there's your 5, 6, 7, 1, flat 7, 5, 6, 5. And all the while, I'm just kind of like thinking about how these, or not thinking about, but experiencing how these things are in open position. And then maybe I'll spend some time just strictly in Mixolydian, letting go of the natural seventh. So no more do, ti, do, but always with the flat seventh. Oh, there went the... next more reciprocal. Dorian. But I'll spend a little time where Dorian and Mixolydian rub up against each other. So I'll have the natural third, the major third, I should say, resolving to the fourth or playing with the fourth degree. And then I'll have the minor third playing with the second. I'll do other things too, but this is a good way to draw them out. So... between Dorian and Mixolydian is where the blues hangs out in a lot of ways. Then I'll spend some time just in straight up Dorian. Making sure to kind of really impart into my ear the sound of that minor mode with the major 4-chord. Venus on a mountain top. And then I'll flat the sixth, the next reciprocal place. And I'd like to play around again with where Dorian and Aeolian, with natural sixth versus the flat sixth, rub up against each other. So I'll resolve the flat sixth to the fifth, and then maybe go up to the seventh from the natural sixth, B natural. Natural 6, flat 6, 5. Natural 6, flat 6. D minor. And then I'll spend a little time just in Aeolian perhaps. Oh! Next place is Phrygian, where you flat all of your E's. And I'll spend a little time where they rub up. Natural second, flat second. And then just go flat out Phrygian. Oh. toss a little bit here and there. So there you go. And then I'll proceed my way back up. This was about 10 minutes. I'll probably take about maybe 5 minutes on the way down on a typical warm up, and maybe 5 minutes on the way up. But when I was starting to practice these things, once a week, I would take like a full half an hour on the way down and a half an hour on the way up, really spending about 5 minutes in each mode. And it's a great practice, and it's a great way to start thinking about modulation in a parallel key. So hopefully this practice can be helpful to you. Have fun.